Welcome back, everyone, to another round of Gore Made Breaks. Before we get started, I got to give a very special shout out to the following Patreon members: Shane with Oddball Cards, T-Bone, Wayne Hunt, and Michael P with Basketball Cards. How are you guys doing? The World Series is in mid-swing yet, almost. 9-run inning last night. I hope you guys saw that. Oddball, that makes me think, who should be battling tonight? Do we stick with Jays? Can we go Vladdy versus Bo Bichette? Is that allowed to do a battle between two players on the same team? Either way, ponder that for 1 second. Oddball, you are, of course, leading us off with a nifty, gifty Vlad versus Ohtani. We can run that one over and over again. I would not mind to see him out of the shiny stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. Vlad versus Ohtani. Oddball, you've got 2025 Heritage Hangers full of parallels, 2020 Chrome Value Pack, which is its own pack of parallels, and 2022 Topps Archives, which I did not see on the recent card calendar for releases, and it's got me nervous, buddy. I don't know. I didn't see, I don't think I saw Stadium Club on there either, so maybe they just haven't put release dates out yet, or some shenanigans going on at the Fanatics headquarters. I don't know. But here we go, Oddball. Let's get started with the Hall of Famer. Got the big hurt. Oh, Chris Sabo. Chris Sabo. That would be I don't know if he has a traded card, but he has 88 Topps traded rookie. Otherwise, that might be the Fleer rookie. Shane Raleigh there. Let's see if we get any CCs. John Burkett, Ken Dixon, little O-Peachy action. Dan Plesac, Billy Buckner. I'm going to sleeve that one. The Wizard, 89 Fleer. Vita Blue, another Hall of Fame. This is a good pack. Pagnazzi. See, Scott, is it Strahoviak? I guess. Who's that? Jeff Blowers. Maybe the basketball license. Oh, yes. That definitely could have been a thing. I would be kind of curious to see what they had, but I kind of feel like basketball Topps won't have Jordan cards. I might be mistaken, but he's got the exclusive cards, not just autographs, with Upper Deck. And I feel like you tell people like myself who'd be collecting for the nostalgia in basketball that they can't get Jordan. And that's borderline deal killer right out of the gate. There's Juan gone. That's a nice, what is that, Leaf certified. That reminds me, guys, I was, scouring the interwebs, and I always like to point out, nice Gypsy Queen Zim there. I always like to point out when I see a current card parallel or insert being a redo of a previous card design. And I saw Dealer's Choice read you loud and clear. Thank you. Is that a traded? No. And in the Mr. Palmer, how are you doing? In the oh my gosh, is it Crusade, the Panini Mega Boxes we've been opening, they have that certified stars and whatnot. Spaceman, you're rooting against the Dodgers as a Giants fan? I mean, color me surprised by that one. Anyway, they had the certified stars and whatnot cards, and I was going through eBay, and I came across this little gem, realizing that is a dead ringer for that current card, and this is way back in 1997 under the Pinnacle brand. That is clearly the current design coming out of those mega boxes. Anyway, figured you guys would like to know that no design is safe and everything old is new again. Even the font on the current cards is exactly the same. I thought that was pretty cool. Farm League, how are you doing? All right, let's see. Went trick-or-treating as Pikachu. Nice. Did you also collect Pokeballs like as you were in your travels? That would just really, complete the entire ensemble there. All right, Oddball, we're looking for Big Dumper. J-Rod was hot this postseason, and Bobby Witt Jr. rookies. So Contreras, got a Jose Siri rookie. Scott Rowland, Vladdy. So there's one Vladdy against Ohtani. That is a green. So Warren Spahn, 87 styled in green. That is out of 125. So Oddball already getting us started off with numbers. I wish we collected anything, but a love for chocolate. Yes. A lot of chocolate for Dad. Something like not letting this card go all the way down. I don't know when. I think we're going to do the trick-or-treating, as advertised on the day of. But Olivia's got a sweet dinosaur, those big blow-up costumes. There's J-Ram, greetings, the postcards, Crone Zone, and Kybert Ruiz. Okay, Oddball, we're one pack in. We got one numbered card. Let's see if we can't find some accidental scribbles in here as well. Who else is going trick-or-treating in the days to come? There's Austin Meadows, Nolan Ryan, Marcus Stroman, JV. There is Miggy, gets his 500th dinger. O'Neal Cruz, rookie. Xander and King Tuck. I think Kyle Tucker is going to have a great year next year. I know that's probably not too big of a statement to make, but that dude is a heck of a ball player. If he can just make it through a season without being injured. Okay, there is the Man of Steel. All right, Bobby Witt Jr., rookie. There we go. Josh Winder. Joey Pico de Gallo just after the Witt. There is J.P. Crawford. Salvi in foil. Starling Marte, Jared Kelenic, and David Wright. Let's go ahead and get you taken care of. Bobby Witt Jr., rookie in just the second pack. Okay, Joey Gallo has blessed us with his presence. Nope, I will remain off with the chocolate candies at $25 a bag. It has gotten like ridiculously expensive. Okay, Kershaw, the Franimal, and Wilson Contreras, Hammer and Hank, Pudge. Got the Beltray foil, James Palmer there, Montero, and Pee Wee Reese. See, James, you got cards in there. Maybe that's what the guy was going to throw out here. I got a new buyback emotion card. If you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, we have the It's Not Funny card, and now we have the Show Me Your O-Face card. Come on, right? Is that not a great image of how you might be feeling? Peralta, Jaron Duran, rookie. Gabby Arias, rookie. Ichiro Clemente on the insert. Adamas, Salvi, and Sonny Gray on one of his many teams. Okay. Let's get these sleep. 2 more packs to go in archives. Whenever I see a card like that, like I'm tempted to buy it just because I think it's kind of funny. And then part of my brain is thinking, so you took that picture, and that was the best photo that you could come up with for that player. What are you trying to do? All right, there's Whit Merrifield, John Gray, and Paul Molitor. Paul Molitor was on the radio the other day, which I thought was pretty cool. He seems like a good dude. He's giving a little insight. Frankie Lindor, Butane, and J. Ram. Nolan Ryan in the Mets gear. These foils are coming in hot. Brandon Marsh, rookie, and a Josh Lowe, rookie. All right. One more pack to go. We've gotten one numbered card. We've gotten several big rookies. Let's see if we can't find one more nice rookie. And you're giving out travel-sized dental floss. You are going to be the favorite house on the block, Spaceman. Okay, Beltray, Ryan Vlad, rookie. Tyler McGill, rookie. Vidal Brujan, rookie. Aaron Nola. Make sure no weirdness there. There's Jorge Soler, Bam Bam, and Don Drysdale. 2022 continues to be fun. Oddball, congrats. I'm now realizing how hard it was to find big dumper rookies. Okay, let's go ahead and move over to 2025 Heritage. This is definitely one of the best surprises of the year. All sorts of nice parallels to be had. I think we've discussed this at length, but it seemed like Heritage was nice, like all around any format. Okay. Farm League, as you know, you are up next. Taco Bell sauce is a win. Little packets of mayonnaise. Okay, here we go. Ready, Oddball? We got Alonzo. We're still one Vladdy, no Otanis. Fairbanks. Aldegari, rookie. Zulueta, rookie. Peralta. Ivan Herrera, J-Ram. Benintendi. Josh Smith. Kobe Mayo, rookie. Pedro Leon. O'Neal Cruz. Lipscomb. Connor Wong. Robleski, rookie. Matsui. There's the stolen base leaders. I'm going to sleeve that because there's Ohtani's name on there, Oddball. And I believe that counts as one. We are one Vlad, one Ohtani. Mountcastle, King Tuck, Jared Jones. The Judge, record breaker car. Sale, Max Meyer, Bryce Miller. Zach Neto, Ellie. Festa, rookie. Kyle Gibson. Mickey Moniak. And we got the backwards card. Backwards going to be, is it an image variation? I think it is. This one doesn't have the words on there. The bat doesn't look flipped. I'm thinking image. One of you guys with faster access to Google could probably connect the dots here. Okay, Ripken. Let's see. Jace Jung, light purple rookie. Mason Miller, the Reaper in bronze or whatever color, burgundy. Holiday, that is chrome. And then Carlos Rodriguez. All right, let's do a quick checking in. Oddball, I believe you said you'd sent your cards. Farm League, the same. I know Card Viper, his cards are here. We are still slotted for the 29th. And Mason Miller to me. Well, Oddball, thank you. You know I'm a sucker for gold cup cards. Even though this dude broke my heart, but I guess I'm becoming used to the inevitable loss of A's players, right? Anyway, guys, if you are out there, Oddball, thank you again. If you're listening, you're going to want to get in here on the 29th. We should be having a very fun auction with 4 members sending in cards. Does anybody? Hopefully, everybody has sent them by now. Okay, second go-around is Alonso, Fairbanks, and Aldegari. Am I seeing a repeat? Zulueta, Peralta, Ivan Herrera, J. Ram, obviously a lot of familiar names. Bradley, Nico Cavadas, Hunter Green, so some different names now. Buxton, Yandy, Logan O'Hoppe, Hurtubise, rookie, why not? Ibanez, Nick York, rookie. Joey Gallo, one more time. Austin Riley, the Dingler. Stott should be there today. Thank you, James Wood. Look at Joey Gallo pulling out the good stuff. India, Brooks Lee, rookie. Gore, man. Rook, Brendan Rodgers. We got Duke Ellis, Heaney, and a black. How about that? Thank you, Joey Gallo. Isaac Collins, rookie, black out of 76. Gallo. That's all I'm going to say. So, Farm League, yours should definitely be here. Joey Gallo means good things. Ready? And Miles Michaelis is going to be your high number. Class A, and that's the full foil. Ricky Henderson, 1985. Chris Sale in light purple. Cody Clemens, burgundy. And No Brows Vaughn, who had a heck of a little stretch with the Brew Crew. Oddball, teaming up with Joey Gallo for good things. That black refractor is sexy out of 76. Okay, purple sale to Farm League. Will do, Oddball. Joey, you get your own sleeve. Joey Gallo is a good omen around here. Very nice hanger. Okay, Oddball, you are obviously not off the hot seat yet. You've got a 2020 Chrome value pack coming up. Okay, let's get these moved out of the way. Man, I've been like looking at Ohtani's in black, and they are like now into like a 5-figure kind of card. It's just absolutely nuts. But I must say that a black chrome refractor really is a great looking card. So I ain't mad at you. All right, Oddball, you saw Bo Bichette was back in the lineup last night. Got a hit. Let's see if he can stretch it out throughout. I think they had a pinch runner for him at one time. Okay, here we go. Miggy Rowe. We got Dustin May, rookie. Robel Garcia, rookie. And Shin-Soo Choo on your refractor. We obviously got an entire pack of pink refractors coming up. Oddball, let's see if we can stack it a little healthy before we get to that point. Next up, Klubs. Jose Urquidy rookie, Seth Brown rookie, and the Kyle Lewis freshman flash rookie, which was just one of the craziest fall from graces ever. Okay, final pack before we get to the pink parallels. Okay, Elvis Andrus, David Peralta, Michael Conchorto, and then we got the Chris Bryant. These just look nice. These retro style, all refractored out like that. Nice looking pull. Now let's go for the pinks. We got the, I think there's 5 in here, and one reminder not to steal. Here we go. Will we get a Vladdy or Ohtani? It'll count for 2. JV. Oh my goodness. JV. Glaber Day. Miles Michaelis and Eddie Rosario. Well, you got dupes. I've never seen that happen with 2 of the same exact player back to back. I would say you're probably looking at a first ballot Hall of Famer. So all things considered, I guess it wasn't that bad. It'd be nice if that would have been 2 Ohtanis though. Oddball, you are officially off of the hot seat, sir. Thank you for getting us started tonight. And also, guys, thank you for confirming. Like I said, the cards need to be here for the auction. I'm not going to hold up the whole auction. Spaceman, I did not hear from you. Are the cards here? Or are they en route? Okay, Farm League, it is your turn. It is your turn, and you have got a pair of the Series 2, which I got to say worked out quite all right last week with a gold mirror image. Let me get these ready to go and not forget to start off with your mystery pack, which is sitting right here. Here we go. Farm League, thank you as well for helping out on the old Patreon site. Okay, Escobar, George Bell. Well, I guess we can start off with, did you send them? Okay, Echeverria, Scott Hairston, Kurt Suzuki, the new manager of the Angels. Let's get a ceremonial sleeve there. Wally Joyner, 88 Fleer. That's a cool card. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Scott Terry, Bill Gullickson. The tracking number should be on your receipt. Gullickson, let's see, Franklin Stubbs, Jim Rice, going Hall of Famer, 1990 style. Mark Davidson, 88 score. This should be able to make it here. Steve Frey, Louis Meadows, Ron Gant. A little triple play action there. He was always an exciting ball player back in the day, if you guys were watching. Farm League, I'm looking at you. You're probably paying attention more than most. See John Jay there. We got 2006 to the Cardinals. Chatty P, I like that. Oh, Pat Mahomes. Let's sleeve that just because. Postlethwaite, Mike Devereaux, and Jose Cesena. I think this is the first Pat Mahomes card I've ever come across. It was after I was already done collecting as a kid. And then Kurt Suzuki. I was not aware of coaching aspirations of Kurt Suzuki, but Stephen Vogt is probably one of the most recent like player turned coach with a very quick turnaround, and we all saw how that turned out. I don't know enough about Kurt Suzuki to make an intelligent guess, but I would love to see him have some success with Mike Trout and the Angels. Lord knows I'd be very pleased to see Mr. Trout find the postseason a time or two before his inevitable retirement. All right, here we go, Farm League. I tried to hide all the holiday cards, but now they will be revealed. All right, DJ LeMahieu, your seasonal parallel there. JD, the Nats, Rob Refsnyder, Bernsey, Kikuchi, MacArthur rookie, Story, Larnack, Sean Bouchard, Stroman, Shohei. There is a Shohei that makes 2. We've got 2 Shoheis to 1 Vladdy. Anybody send in any Vladdy cards? The Fat Rock Machado. There's the Reaper, Cody B. the A's, James McCann, Schreiber, Luis Severino, Vic Rowe, Edmundo Sosa, Josh Hader, Lipschitz rookie. The Guardians in rainbow foil, very nice. Sedan, Andrew Heaney gets your holiday styling. Pablo Lopez, Irvin, D-backs, Ginkel, Tim Anderson, the Royals, Seymour, Blake Perkins, Cobb, Reese McGuire. And we got the Avocado fan favorite card. J. Ram, Miggy Rowe, Walls, JP Martinez, Estevez, the Giants, Jan Gomes, Gray, Imanaga rookie. We'll take that. There's a Shohei rookie. That will probably get some attention to your cards there. Spencer Steer, Kierstad rookie, Austin Wells rookie, and the blue parallel version. And that looks pretty nice. So Austin Wells, blue parallel rookie, your rookie of the year runner-up. Is this where I bust out the oh, that's nice. Maybe I'll put this here just to bring some good luck. Carlos Correa, Kyle Farmer with the hot dog parallel. See? No. Okay. Lynch, Herrera, Kyle Harrison, rookie. LeMahieu, Tovar, Cattell, Alcantara, Richardson, Evan Phillips, and Lucas Sims. Wells to Gradeworthy. I will do that indeed. Okay. Obviously, if you guys get something cool tonight and you want to add it into auctions, that'll work. Lou Bob, the JD star card. Sheets, Canley, Bush, Jeremy Pena, Romy Gonzalez, Strom, Andrew Heaney, Tanya rookie, Sandoval, and Yohan Moncada. JD, star in chrome parallel. Very nice. These are gone, right? They're not doing the stars cards anymore. And I haven't looked. Well, I guess I should know. They were doing them this year, weren't they? If they're going to be in update. Has anybody taken a look at the checklist to see if they are in there or not? Okay, I guess a few more cards here in blaster number 1. There is Frankie Lindor. Sandy Alcantara is your last holiday parallel. Jerk Store, Mania, Cruz rookie, Kerry Carpenter, Snellzilla, Matt Liberatore, Gabby Arias, Drew Waters, Kyle Gibson, Jackson Rutledge rookie, Jose Siri. We got the Judge, got the significant stats card, and then Kyle Harrison to end it. It's definitely one of those things, Farm League, that I wouldn't ever go look for it specifically for star cards other than looking to see if they're not there. I think that would be an addition by subtraction. And Donald, we're happy you could make it in tonight. Your Mariners had a heck of a season. I am, as a card person, I am really thrilled with how good Vladdy has been doing. I feel like bringing some much needed hype back to 2019 stuff. We got 2019 Optic. I'm just saying. I need to go dig out my Vladdy cards. Does anybody want to talk up cards that you sent in? I mean, if you told people what is coming, they might be more likely to tune in. I know we have the promise of one Shohei rookie card so far. Oddball, I obviously saw your list, but I don't have it memorized. You could talk up a few cards. Maybe somebody out there would like to know. Spaceman, same question. If Card Viper was here, I'd ask him the same. Okay, King Tuck, Shohei. That's Shohei number 3. PSA 9 Skeens rookie. Ooh. Okay, Shohei is up 3-1. Isbell, Lance Lynn, Jan Gomes. Let's put Ohtani closer to our O face. DJ, Julien, Luis Garcia, Yu Darvish, Garrett Stubbs. Home run challenge card of Josh Jung. Arozarena is a star. Pablo Lopez. Pablo Lopez. It'll be a seasonal parallel there. Has a gold color. Got it. Pereira, Minter, and Miley. Let's see. Tovar, Romy Gonzalez, the Guardians, Von Grissom, Bryce Terang, Bouchard, and Stroman. Abreg no longer on the Stros, 89 style. Sonny Gray right there. Couple of 50, including Dylan Cruz and Contreras. Nice. Bassett, Jackson Wolf, Sale, Kike, Strom, Librator, Gabby Arias, Alejandro Kirk, Sosa, Josh Hader. Next up, we got Pat Sandoval. FarmLink, I know you said that you would be fine if I was to bid on your cars with store credit. I don't know if anybody else answered. If they did, I apologize if I missed it. Spencer Steer, Avisail. Another seasonal there. I think we got 4 of those coming. Brew Crew, Kyle Hendricks, Stanton, Teoscar, Brian Reynolds, Forrest Wall, rookie. Why not? Let's see what Braves rookie for you. Riley, Lipschitz, Cobb, Reese McGuire, and Gabby Moreno. Now, I don't know if that's a black parallel, but it definitely looks like a black parallel. And Oddball, I appreciate that. And you could always do a combination, right? If there was a card that you thought was going to be worth many doll hairs and you specifically needed cash for that card, you could say, like, I would take store credit for that one, but for, I don't know, lot 7. So, something to that effect. It doesn't have to be like some flipping of the switch where you just have to do the same thing for everybody. Okay, Trey Turner, DeYoung, Waldichuk, Casas, Rocchio, Vodnik, Josh Bell, Mad Max, Rutherford, rookie, Steer, Gold Cup, Kierstad, rookie again, Casty in blue, Shohei again. That is Shohei number 4. Sorry, Vladdy. Okay, Blake Rutherford, rookie in holiday time, Gibson Long, Canna, Sabol, Chuck Nasty, Rosario, Cropley, Silseth, Gavin Lux in there, Lyon Richardson, rookie, and Evan Phillips. Miggy, the all-star card. Zach Geloff is a star. Veneziano, rookie. Maldonado, Rojas, Noelvi Marte, rookie. Akil, Haniger, Pepio, Jordan Diaz, Lucas Sims, and Yoan. How about Nolan Avocado in your star chrome parallel, and then Luis Arias? We have one more thing to open up here. So, Mr. Palmer, are you still here? Farm League, thank you much, sir. You have clearly upped the Shohei count tonight, so we're 4-1. An oddball or somebody, it's going to be at Papa Palmer just to make sure he's still here. All right. As usual, the auctions, I try to start them at the same time. I'm looking probably closer to 8 p.m. Eastern. That gives me like just enough time to pick up Olivia, get home, and get the festivities underway. And Oddball, thank you, sir. We'll leave that out for good luck. All right. Mr. Palmer, you've got yourself a nifty gifty blaster here, courtesy of the Oddball. Shane, very kind of you. Let's see if we can't sprinkle some O-Face love on the 2022 Optic Blaster. And these things were ridiculously loaded, almost with one hit auto or numbered card per blaster. It was his birthday last week. Well, Mr. Palmer, late happy birthday. Sorry that I'm just now learning that fact. Feel like a horrible friend, but happy birthday nonetheless. There is the laser. Gavin Sheets, rookie. The Babe in black and white. Carlos Correa, and that is a silver splash. And then Cade Cavalli, rated prospect. I will go to my grave saying that Panini should have never cut Optic out of their lineup. I don't care if they have Chrome cards in Donruss. Many other cards have had a Chrome version or something like that in the paper variety, and they still could do a standalone set. Okay, Acevedo, rookie. Rodolfo Castro, rookie. Ty France. Drew Ellis, and that is the pink rated rookie parallel. And then Bomb Squad of Simeon. Wouldn't that be amazing? I will say this, Oddball, that it is not too far off from what did happen with Seymour. You thought about how many Seymour autographs there were out there while he was still, let's just say, less than good. And if you managed to stick with it and hold on to him, you could have turned a nice little profit. Matt Vierling, rookie. Tyler O'Neill. That's some sweet hair. What do you say, Dan Schneider? Oh, yeah. Solid hair game. Okay, Casey Mize. Mr. Brett. So one of the legend variations there. And then Raffy Devers, mythical. Spaceman, are you stacking Raffy Devers cards now that he's on your team? Do you think he'll stay on the team for a long time? Okay, Seiya Suzuki, rookie. Now, I will say this. If we don't hit an auto, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a J-Rod or a Bobby Witt. That did seem to be a fairly repeatable thing there. Seiya, rookie. Bam Bam, Diamond King card. Pax SMR, never opened Optic, really? Johan Duran, rookie. Let's sleeve it. Schwarbaum in pink, and then Goldie. Optic is fantastic. And it's been good in all variations. The mega boxes have a lot of cool stuff. Even the hanging value packs have like a cool, I think it was like a lime green parallel. Blasters were good with lots of hits. Not guaranteed hits, just lots of hits. And then the mega box, I'm sorry, the hobby boxes in case form with the 4 hot boxes have made some of the most fun breaks ever. There's another nice rookie. Spencer Strider, rookie. Reese Nair, rookie. Tyler Glass now. Josiah Gray, rookie in silver. And then the Henry Davis prospect. All right, he's down to a single pack. And he is definitely stacking up some good cards here. Let's see if we get our 1 auto per blaster. By the way, it's not written anywhere. It's not guaranteed anywhere. It's just the way that these things were panning out. Okay, here we go, guys. Final pack of the evening. Final pack of the evening. Moochie, Diamond King. Shane Baz, rookie. Seymour, just mentioned him. That is a pink parallel Diamond King of Alonzo. And then Shane Baz, the rookies. And that will do it. And yeah, Optic case breaks were amazing. I felt like we did one, I think, every year. The 2016 one, I think, might have had the most good rookies that we actually got rookie autographs out of. I think we got most of those guys. And big names like Schwarby, Nola, Cattell Marte, and a few other names that were in there. Just lots of good stuff. And hey, 4 hobby boxes worth of hits. 4 hot boxes worth of hits is never a bad thing. All right, guys, it sounds like everybody's cards will be here in time for the 29th. If I have at least 3 that I know of should be here, so we are rolling with it. And like I said, I'm not going to hold up the auction, but it does not seem like that will be a problem. Spaceman got a spot on November 4th, so that is back to the regular auction styling. So there'll be another auction after this one as well. So maybe we can get some momentum going, gentlemen, and get back in there and get some regular auctions going again. All right. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday nights. Enjoy some World Series baseball. Stay safe out there, and we will see you later.